Balls. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm gonna move the microphone to right there. There we go. That should be good. I hope. Honestly, I need a new microphone arm so bad. Oh, hi webcam. I forgot you were facing that way. Let's launch this bad boy. Oh. Ba-da-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Kappa. What's up, Axe? How we doing? Good Civ gaming with Yeti? Hell yeah. How's the Civ going? What route are you going for? Like, what kind of victory? Too early to decide. Turn 78. You're playing Canada? Fair, fair. How long of a game you going? Like, how many rounds? 500? Alright, alright. Maybe religious? Religious Canada. Interesting, interesting. What's the last thing we did? Last thing we did, I think, was... I know we did Cazador last time. Oh, yeah! We started the counting house.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Alright, when we need locks picked, I'll have a star and change into this.
Trust no one. Go.
I have no thieves tools available. So sad. Ooh.
Well, my prayers weren't much bloody use.
In the mall to me, buddy.
No one back home will ever believe this. What path lies before?
Yeah, so I'll have to come back with more lockpicks later. I have work, but I'm still gonna watch for a bit. Alright, FaZe. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Look at that. That armor just looks so good on a Starian. Elegant leather armor is big, maybe? Yeah, I wear the elegant studded leather for actual, like, combat and stuff. The only time I'll do the graceful cloth is if I want a Starian to, like, unlock stuff and get, Cat's Grace is better for, like... It's not better AC. It's 3 less AC. So I'll keep this on for, like, combat and, like, whenever I want a Starian to do other, like, that stuff. And also just because I like the look of it. Because it looks really good. Rogue, though, no. Yeah, he's a rogue. Shouldn't be getting hit. Yeah, but he still does. That's okay. This also gives him a +2 bonus to initiative and shield, so... Banish on attack. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is a banish on attack. Eh. I just like the look of this anyway. I'm not tryharding this run. I just want a Starian to look cool at this point. New hat by chance or New Year's? I'm not wearing a hat. And these ears are very much not new. You're not wearing a hat, you say? Yep, no hat. 0 hat.
Here we go.
It's not safe
Are
here.
you kidding me? It's Lysel again.
It's too late for me.
It's always Lysel.
Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
Turn back from what?
Orin the Red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
I'll not run. I have no fear of Orin.
You'd underestimate Orin the Red. The last mistake you'll ever make.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Look at it. Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home?
That's right, I'm the favorite bitch.
Should I set your lapdog to
How's the sound, by the way?
That could help you find the way.
Rather melodramatic, aren't you?
Better to be dull and brittle. A mind-mangled beast. No talent, no beauty in your atrocities.
I see the word forehead in here.
A
I don't know, can you?
Like you
Is it possible?
Of Baal's glory, thick-headed and foolish, to let the Baneites' heirs corrupt you. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill
It
the
works?
tyrant,
What? No way.
spear him
That's
across his
crazy.
rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones, Baal's true chosen. The loser rots on his altar. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So,
Just
this
finish the dive
is
and leave
Hobbit's
now.
intention. A combat against a foe
Bro, forehead jokes got old like
witnessed by the Lord of Murder
7 years ago.
Accept, and you must kill Gortash.
I heard them plenty.
Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own.
Oh, Chade's run right now. Your Gith gonna kill everyone but Lizelle.
Slaughter.
Game might need to go up a little. I got you. Jokes never get old for you. Crazy. Why wait? Let's kill each other right now.
You forget how Father's blood clots our veins. It must be returned to him, seeped straight into his grim-born jaws. But first,
Now you get the easy peasy or in 1v1 with no legendary ability.
Spill of the tyrant.
I mean, she doesn't get a legendary ability anyway. I'm not on honor mode.
Watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to carrion, and I will ready your friend's corpse to greet you. Baal is waiting, slaughterkin. Do not
Tactician
disappoint.
no, I think it's only honor mode that has the legendary abilities. Because none of the bosses have it on this. What did she just give me? Why am I encumbered? What the fuck? What do I have now that I didn't have before? A shit ton of daggers, bro. Hold on. Backpack. Okay, hold on. All of Lizelle's shit. Okay. Let's just send that to camp.
Still alive, so that's progress. Rest's better than none. What's inside?
Empty crates. Wait, but I see gold in that one right there that I can't grab. That's so sad. bunch of missing posters. This lever do. Oh. A little boat. Lovely. I like little boats. Alright, everybody get on the boat, please. Excuse me, Dryad. This is a crowded as fuck boat, but that's okay. Be even more crowded if I use Dance Macabre and summon us.
Can't slow down.
Did you go for a swim earlier?
Better not be cursed.
Trying to find a specific room.
Anything of use?
I get very lost in these sewers. Okay, I'm about to find a thing. Is this a new loose stone?
That might be worth a look.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Something's on my mind.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
Shall we trade then?
There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
I'll give this one to Halson. Karlak. Selling these goodies. do not need this rotten food. Alright, so those should be the only, like, important things he has.
Penitent blinks, you think? You were dismissed. Not everyone subscribed.
My bad, dog. Where does this take me? How lovely.
Don't linger. Come on, can't stay idle.
Bunch of curses.
That's beyond my
Yeah, I know. It's... So Spell Rot is 3 to 18 necrotic damage per spell level. Does that... Would it give me that once for a cantrip? Guess let's test. Okay, cantrip doesn't matter. Huge. My god. Oh, fuck it. Kill the Dryad. Well, fuck. I'll cast Spirit Guardians and take a shit ton of damage on Shadowheart. But that's okay because things around her won't be able to hurt her very much. Well, they can still hurt her, but you know what I mean. Everyone's fearful. That's okay, the only thing fearful is the... I find it really cool how I just have a Woodwode on my side. Because my Dryad can summon a Woodwode. Wait, did the Dryad die? Oh, that's so sad, actually. I liked having that Dryad out. There's a lot stronger than your party was. I mean, I'm not max level yet. And Jaheira is also not in my main party. I only have her alone for this quest. Yeah, that's why she doesn't have jack shit in her inventory.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I'm getting mixed because Jaheira betrayed you. Kind of a skill issue. This is the quest line I'm doing right now, though. Is the minxed one. Well, now I'm max level. I didn't lose a rage charge for that. Damn, they are shitting on Jaheira.
Mutilate them. I can't even catch my breath.
This is Channel Divinity. No damage, bitches. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea, but that's okay. Welcome back, Dryad. Free attack every turn because of your melee? What? Which one? Oh, yeah. It's a bonus action. I can just slice them, if that's what you're asking, with the duelist prerogative. Here, I'll show you this thing for it. Elegant Duelist, while your offhand is empty, you score a critical hit when rolling a 19, and you gain an additional reaction per turn. And on a hit with a melee weapon, use reaction to deal additional necrotic damage. But you also get a weapon action, which is Dueler's Enthusiasm, which is just basically slicing them with a bonus action and also getting the necrotic damage equal to your proficiency bonus. The Ethel quest line in Act 3. That's how you get that. The Duelist Prerogative. But you have to save the kid. I think. I don't remember if it's the one you get from the kid's mom. Yeah, I killed Ethel and saved the kid.
Let's play. Still breathing, despite everything. No time for mercy.
What should I do? Time to deal some punishment.
Consider my hackles raised.
Ethel's ability in the finale, I should have got that, not that I needed it. Bruh. But yeah, Duelist Prerogative's crazy, especially for a Sorlock, I feel like. It's just so satisfying to Eldritch Blast, then fly to somebody and just slash them.
Always room for more?
Level time? Yeah, I'll loot and then I'll level.
Something good here, I hope. Moving in.
Are there even in here, like, actual good goodies in this room? Because I don't remember shit from this area. I mean, I guess probably a lot of money, but money's not as important right now anymore. Because I just did the counting house, and I just got a shit ton of money from it. Well, I mean, I guess I got the level up out of it, so...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Just a brief respite.
Oh wait, she still has the fucking... Okay, let's get out of here with the fucking spell rot shit.
Should mind my
Dude,
step.
36 and 40 damage on that. Oh, so no, fuck, I have to take off the curse. That's actually annoying as hell. I'm gonna have to use spell slots for that. Who else had it? Astarion? No, wait. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this area, and then let's level up.
All right. What now?
I don't even remember what spells I have right now. I don't really use shit. I could just get dimension doors, so it's easy for me to just maneuver around. What happens if I go a 6th and a warlock? Nah, might as well just go 7 into sorcerer. I could also get wall of fire. That could be a really good just crowd control. Do I want more movement or more crowd control? I have Misty Step. This I can move somebody else with me though. I'll go Wall of Fire. It's just such a useful spell. Their allies busted. I've actually never tried Planner. Oh wait, yeah, like a Deva. But the thing is, I usually just use Hero's Feast with them. Like with Shadowheart, so that I can give everybody buffs. The Deva does go crazy though. Feast is meh. Nobody can be poisoned, diseased, or frightened, and their HP goes up. And they have saves on wisdom. I mean, they have advantage on wisdom saves. Vivify on a tank is big. I'll give myself the option for planar ally. I don't even know what feats are that great for Shadowheart. I already have Warcaster. I don't even know why the fuck I gave her mobile. I could just go lucky. I could just up her wisdom. Her wisdom's what she heals with, right? I think I'll just do that. Okay, so Mage Slayer, mobile. Sharpshooter could be handy, but I'm using my melees more often anyway. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. That could also be handy. I guess dual wielder is useful. But my weapons are light anyway. Like, it's a short sword and a dagger. I do get +1 to AC though, so maybe I'll just do that. Attacker plus Cat's Grace is 4 damage dice rolled. Like, I could just make it to where I don't need the Cat's Grace, honestly. And, like, I could just keep this armor. Like, in combat, of course. Like, just giving myself advantage on the attacks is good enough right there. Because I don't necessarily need dual wielder. Because my weapons are light. So I think I'll go Savage Attacker. Just for permanent advantage. Here it doesn't really matter because we're not going to use her. At least not permanently.
Let's get on with it.
Such a headache.
I do like that Jahira can both conjure an elemental and summon a woodland being, and the woodland being can summon a woodwode. So that's just 3 summons right there. And the Dryad also has spike growth.
Can't give up now. Never wanted the easy path.
Oh yeah, I'll pull out us. Man, I didn't remember lobotomizing him, but I guess I lobotomized him when I made this run in the beginning. Just crash off a level 5 aid. Super tank party. Yeah, I can just have a shit ton of people and make them all really tanky.
Something over there.
Okay, I think this is the right way, actually.
Better to avoid it.
Yeah, it's exactly where I need to be. Where the hell? Oh.
It's the false chosen. One who would die by our hand is unworthy indeed.
Shame I won't be dying by your hand. Bro, you're level 3. You aren't gonna do shit. Okay, target them. Was that me that was stunned? Are you fucking kidding me? I'd be like the main damage dealer for this one. Okay. Annoying ass birds. See, also the Dryad makes it to where everybody around me can walk, like, can travel with ease, so it just gives them freedom of movement. Okay, fuck it, I guess. Can't move. Charm for no reason. Charm's only helpful if the enemy has multi-attack. Or multiple attacks, or not just multi-attack. Oh bruh, I didn't wild shape. Hey, where's my saber-toothed tiger one? My other playthrough, she had a saber-toothed tiger. Interesting. Oh, I bet it's because I went the moon. Wrong subclass, yeah. I just didn't want her to be the same as Halsin, because I was making Halsin the moon. If I do that, I'm chaos. So let me just... I have tier ability, drain S tier. Charm has come in clutch sometimes. Plus, the only people I have with worms in their head is Astarion and myself, so... Oh, fuck off, you should be dead.
Let's move.
Psionic Dominance and Psionic Backlash. Your spell just didn't happen. And you got hurt by it. What is this crow doing?
I take no joy in this.
No escape. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Axe, did you use the knife that, I don't remember. Do you get it from Cazador, or... I think you get it from Cazador. Did you use the knife, Rhapsody? I think you get it from Cazador, but I don't remember. Yeah, it is from Cazador. Did you use that in Astarion's offhand? Because it gives you buffs for every kill you get, which is really cool. Evolved Astarion, so you didn't get it. Skill issue, to be honest. But yeah, so because I've killed, I have a +3 bonus from Scarlet Remittance. I can consume it to make my next attack a critical hit, or to give hostile creatures disadvantage on saving throws against my spells. $10 attacks plus evolved bite. Some useful spells and got +1 to all attacks on protect since I romanced them. Lame.
Looking ahead.
I also like that I have a second Amulet of Restoration. I don't remember where I got the second one. Min-max? Kinda lame.
Still breathing, despite everything. Walk in death. Jammed.
Oh yeah, I should loot these guys.
No one's stopped me yet.
I wonder what the next move is. Need to keep going.
Shall we? Something over there.
No, don't worry, I know what to do here.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
What's next, I wonder?
All's well that ends. I suppose I could have.
Here, I'll lie real quick. You have a level 6 spell on Shadowheart. Oh, wait, do I for real? Oh shit, I do. Alright, where's the Deva? Alright, Deva, you're sitting by that emergency release valve.
Keep playing close.
This ought to be good.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Yes, come on.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
These things have stayed interesting.
Come on, environment.
Roots and blades, always sharp.
Okay, no scarring.
Such authority.
All is ash and meat. Watch your back. Got a long road ahead.
Oh shit, I forgot. Right, I have to turn off the water level. Honestly, I probably would have been fine. I didn't need to reload. Fuck. I just saw the thing go up and I panicked. I was like, oh, shit, I don't want this to explode. Now I have to go through a shit ton of turns again. Ah! Oh, you know what, actually? I've got a good plan. I've got a good plan here.
My faith protects me. What am I to do? Can't afford to stay idle.
No time to rest.
Oh, the door opened, so.
Get them ready. Seems simple enough.
We have a whole army over here.
Whatever it takes.
I'll dismiss the wild shape just for the cutscene, since we have a wild shape charge anyway.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
I don't think it matters,
times.
but I just want
Don't
the
waste a step.
theatrics.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the absolute.
Oh, silly me. We
Of
Centauri were
course.
so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect. And you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you.
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
On the way.
Jaheira betrayed you? That's quote-unquote Jaheira. That's not actual Jaheira. You haven't done this quest line before. This is a shapeshifter, pretending to be Jaheira. Jaheira is my owlbear right now. Jaheira's right here. That's why Minsk is being tricked into thinking that our Jaheira is a fake one. Focusing on this bitch because she has a lot of money on her. There we go.
Do not kill him! Find another way! Please!
Yeah, because if you're at this part without her, you're basically forced to kill Minx because you don't have anyone to convince him that you're not a threat. But if you do this with Jaheira, you can non-lethal. And then convince him that you're allies. Because he'll think that you killed the real Jaheira if you kill the shapeshifter.
Jaheira! You have an evil, much uglier twin sister? Does not like this.
Hey, Doug, what's up, buddy? Hey, what's up, Dan Piss? Alright, Scratch, you know what to do. Dude, my summons some jack shit that they can do. Professional opinion, do you think I'd enjoy Elden Ring? Honestly, I don't know. Because I've never seen you play a game that's like a Souls-like. I think you thought Nier Automata was really hard. So you might have some trouble with it. But honestly, I say give it a shot if you haven't tried any other Souls-likes. Yes, because you play League, you're immune to suffering. You know, that's so real. Want to try different genres? I say try it out. Because a lot of people really love it. Or just a nice gesture engine pace is a Souls type game. Yeah, honestly, I say go for it. You counterspelled, fucking loser.
Serene she might seem, but nature has claws. Quickly.
Need to stay focused.
Non-lethal on? Yeah, I do. Okay. Um...
Need to act fast. Got to move.
Okay, so Minsk is knocked out. You know what? Fuck you, buddy. Yeah, now you're frightened. Fucking bitch.
Against the darkness swarming his senses, a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elith to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
This wretch has stood against your father before. You tremble to end him. Every part of your rancorous body yearns for it.
Try to protect him. You must defy my urge.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us.
He's Jahira's friend. Do it.
No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The mind flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
It doesn't matter. Help him.
Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jahira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jahira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the Dead Three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
There's a fight coming. I want every sword arm I can get. Well, actually, no, I like the third response better. Because I'm infected too. I know your actions weren't your own.
A level head and a kind heart. It is well that Boo kept me from crushing either. I would be rid of this parasite. Minsk takes orders from only one tiny beast, and he is much cuter than any mind maggot. He is... Where is he?
Oh no, where is he?
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Alliance Skull echoes with absence. Tap Polar is not an ability to take on the Crone's dust pock form. Those thoughts of the old adventurers so that he might smile sweetly while he slaughters for us, and do not hope the rodent. If it's chittering, gives the Stone Lord pause, and set it aside for me, so it might give the great hero a final meal when his work is done. What the fuck?
A long way to go still. Worth grabbing. Got to press on.
Knife's so much money.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
I'm sitting here with 17k.
No traps, please. Dream in red. Maybe I
So
need more
fucking much
pockets.
to loot.
No time to dally. What's next? I must keep going.
Dude, they broke the fucking chest by jumping up here while I was trying to loot it? Excuse me?
I'll grab that.
And they broke the net.
Never quiet.
He says, dude.
One day I'll catch a break. My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
I do trust you. I think.
Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes. Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless
Controlled by a
justice.
hamster, right? Not
Now,
controlled, but he
if you
trusts the
must
hamster a
burrow
lot
through my
and
blackened
talks to him.
heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion.
It's a miniature giant space
You
hamster.
are all heart and whiskers and cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you?
Miniature giant space hamster. It is an honor.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's Gate of Evil. Together!
It would be an honor. Let's go.
Minsk is honored indeed, but you have not the space, hmm?
Alright, I'll meet you at camp later. I have things to do.
Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but as you wish. To camp then!
Why doesn't Minsk just use
Boo
animal
is
speaking with
heroics
hamster?
here today.
How do you know he's
Boo
not?
has earned the
He is
most
talking to
vigorous
Boo.
of back scratching.
Or maybe he doesn't need to do speak with animals to talk to Boo. After all, they do know each other very well.
Guide me. Let's try this way. Might be useful.
pair of
Who did
wings,
these belong to?
like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
What to do? They should all be running.
Oh. I forgot non-lethal was on.
Of course, you're my favorite, but I made the others from your mass, so they are my favorite too.
The camp. Isabel's armor is busted. Yeah? What kind is it? Like, what does it give you? Major armor, but one more AC than normal. I think +1 to magic, and if an enemy fails to saving throw, they take 1d4 radiant damage. That's kind of cool. Said too bad you spared her. I'm not doing an evil run right now. Come on, man. Can I get Minx to wear this? Minsk do be looking good. I'm not gonna use him, but I'm gonna bring him into my party just to level him up.
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished.
Traveler's chest is
and an
permanent
old
empty.
foe defeated.
Bruh.
Well, if I
Wait,
come
so
here as a
are you doing an
friend
honor
for
mode run or a
short time
tactician run
beforehand,
right now?
But then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to
Holy
this
shit,
day.
thank you for sending me so much. Oh, we're talking about having killed the person in the House of Grief. What did she do to her?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met
I guess
many
Viconia was
fine
in like the
and
first,
not
one of the
so
first two
fine
Baldur's
people.
Gates.
It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always
Not again
recognize
until we
Boo
do one
for
as a
what he
game.
is.
Valid. And what kind of run are you doing? Like, are you doing like a good run where you're paying more attention to the story, or are you doing like something else? The brains to your brawn?
Of course, but also a miniature giant
Your old
space
yeah, story.
hamster.
Yeah, more story focused.
The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before.
Lack of
She
sighting
wished
Gith
to
run.
inspect
Oh,
his handsome
interesting.
magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
Surprised you didn't kill her there and then.
I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts. Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk?
You remember why you were meeting with the Zentaro?
So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing.
Supportive squeaking.
There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
You sound reluctant.
The worm has already whipped me around the city like a slack-backed pony. I have no wish to saddle myself a second time. But if it cannot be Boo who pops inside my skull for a rummage, then I trust you. Or Jahira, but she is currently possessed of an empty head.
There's no need for that. We'll find another way.
I do not often go against the advisings of my hamster, but as you wish. Perhaps you might speak to the corpses you left behind. I'm sure Boo can scare a soul back into it long enough to answer some questions.
You're quite quick to call me friend.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
Of course we're friends, friend.
Then you have a sword at your
This is
side
asking me
and
when
a
you watch them.
hamster
Bet.
at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Just the parasite.
Ah, distressing.
I'd like to know a little more about you.
There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge.
I am huge. Jahira said you spent a century as a statue on the Wide. I'd like to hear about it.
Ah, you come in search of stories. It is not yet time to tuck Boo in for the night, but very well. After our adventurings with the Ballspawn, Boo had had his fill of godly flesh. So, we returned to Baldur's Gate for a time. After all, in every city there is a sweaty underbelly, crying out for a virtuous scrubbing. None better to wield a brush than Minsk and Boo. Perhaps we rubbed some villain's rump a little too raw. This Minsk does not know.
Yeah,
One moment
Minsk
we
and
stormed
Jahira
the
are both
slums,
in Baldur's
the
Gate
next
1 and 2.
ambush.
Well, I think Minsk is in
Then
both,
Minsk and Boo woke
if
on
I
the
remember
line,
right.
which
I
stormed us
don't know for
in
sure if Jahira is, but
sensitive places.
they're in them. New Jahira was? Yeah, Minsk is also there. They have a... That's why they have kind of a history in this game. And also, if you fight Saravok with Jahira and Minsk in your party, there's special dialogue, because Saravok was the antagonist of Baldur's Gate 1, and they were also in Baldur's Gate 2. So that's how you became known as the Stone Lord.
Haha! Perhaps this is the reason, Boo.
Sir,
Not
yes,
because
sir.
of the legendary thickness of my skull.
And you never saw who did it.
The mind of Minsk was occupied with important matters. I was browsing a slum vendor's stall, looking for Boo's favorite nuts. And then, I was stolen. For Minsk, those years passed as quick as a hiccup. It was long ago, then it is now.
You traveled 100 years in a moment. What do you make of this new world?
I do not like these metal men on the streets, or the villains who hide behind them. But the new world is not so different to the old one. The city still clings to the hill. The sea still stretches on forever. And the stench of evil still makes Boo wish for a tiny peg on his nose. As long as that stench remains, no matter how old or young the world is, Minsk and Boo will not rest.
You traveled with Baldstaban before, didn't you? What do you know of them?
Ah, Boo has an inkling that this is not the question you mean to ask. I saw some hints of things when our minds mushed together, but Jahira confirmed it for me. You are of the same blood as our old friend, a Ballspawn, and as close to Minsk as if they were his own kin. That makes Minsk your uncle.
That's all you have to say. You're not worried what my blood might turn me into.
Oh, a curious question. Are a child and his father always alike? Take Minsk. He does not have a clear memory of the face of his father, but he does remember tugging on the thick, red whiskers that sprang from his chin. A beard for the ages. Who could have nested there happily through even the harshest of Rashomon winters? Now, look closely at Minsk, and what do you see?
You don't have a beard?
Correct! There are more whiskers on Boo's tiny face than on the mighty chin of Minsk. If Minsk did not inherit the flaming red hair of his mother, or the bushy red beard of his father, why would the spawn of Baal inherit his wickedness?
Thank you. It's nice not having to justify myself for once.
Minsk is not here to judge. That is a thing for hamsters and hathrons alone. A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring.
When our minds mingled, I saw some strange things.
The mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomon style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
Right. Funny how they never made space for that in any of the songs.
The bards, says Boo. They conspire not to safeguard our trousers, but to rid the world of pants entire. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
Of course. A warrior speaks their mind instead of reading others.
Exactly so. If I must peer into the mind of my enemy, I use an axe. For friends, there is ale. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo.
Follow me.
Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend.
Swap out with Jaheira.
Your companion is otherwise engaged. You'll need to
I'll be
dismiss
back.
them at a more
Dismiss your wild shape, Jaheira, please.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
A little rest to brush the road from
Follow
Minsk
me.
is honored indeed,
Swap out with
but
Jaheira.
you have not the Who is at your back? Well, Minsk is. Steel sharp, hamster hungry.
The ranger, I would have guessed fighter. Oh yeah, he's a ranger. But I actually use swords with him instead of bows. Like, I feel like he's, I don't know. Anytime I've used him, he's felt like a melee ranger. Weirdly enough. It's like a kind of a crowd control, kind of. Like that's why I got a horde breaker, because he gets a lot of like attacks that can hit a bunch of enemies in front of him. Oh, I like how he immediately gets Mage Breaker. I'm assuming because of his past with Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Like he already has that favorite enemy. Right. Sleight of hand, resistance to cold, resistance to fire, or resistance to poison. I go resistance to fire. I like multi-attack defense. That's cool. Another feat. I'll go Savage Attacker. Conjure Barrage. I'll just give him alert for the hell of it. I'm not even using him, I just wanted to level him up. I think I'm gonna do the same with Halson. Wherever the hell he's at. Like, can we just have the summons here? Where the hell is Halsund? Like, am I missing something? Oh, he's right here.
Very well.
Right beside
I
Minthara.
received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
What news from the Grove?
Wounds have healed. Damage has been undone. Balance has been restored. Those who seek to serve nature there can once again do so with all their hearts. There have been difficulties. Some initiates harbor too much admiration for Korga's course of action. Francesca will do what she must to rid them of such notions. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps. To cleanse a land of shadows is one thing, but to sway a heart from a dark path is another matter entirely. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader.
You served the Grove well, and you found a worthy successor. No one can ask more of you. I'm gonna go plug up my phone really quick. Alright, I've returned.
Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely, and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Are you still content at my side? This doesn't have to be your fight, and it's certainly not your typical habitat.
The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support. And that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups.
It's a fine dream. Perhaps you can help find the balance.
Yes, I hope so. But we have a battle to win before any of that.
Have you heard from Thaniel since we moved on?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day you and I
Are
can
you
both
streaming?
return. and see it for ourselves.
Probably for maybe a little less than an hour or so. How am I holding up in your estimations?
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
I need you by my side.
An unwieldy number. You must cut someone loose before I can join you.
Alright, Minsk can make way.
I'm with you.
Still in control. Just.
Talking to everybody and leveling them up.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Wowza.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Halsin can step aside.
Ready and willing.
Mage Hand, Hold Beast. Use the whole party, like 12 members at once. That would be hype. Honestly, once I get either all achievements or close enough to all achievements, or when I complete enough runs, I want to do a run where it's just modded and I can use every single party member. That'd be so fun. That wouldn't work since Wither's allies. Oh, you're talking about the hirelings? I just don't use those. I want to buy him some armor. Like, I'm not going to use him, but I want him to at least look good. I mean, I have a shit ton of money. I might as well.
You and me, don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Like, just pattern armor +2, at least. I think padded armor is what looks best
Nothing hurts anymore.
for Will.
Very well.
Maybe I sold some to Damon.
Today yet, mate.
The one with that thing on his chest plate.
This edition looks
I'll
better
give
than
him a
ever.
few more of those if you catch my drift.
All the articles about
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Okay, so like padded leather armor. I mean, not padded, just padded armor +2. There's studded leather armor +2. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. It's into Will. Well, I guess I'll sell a bunch of shit on here. If you need gold, yeah, honestly, look at me, 19k gold. Yeah, what color do I want for Will?
Defender of the people.
Yeah, that's a good color on him.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Alright, Gale, buddy, I'm gonna level you up like once or twice. Just gotta make sure everybody's max level, you know?
Recruiting House into our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Join me.
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Trade places with Will.
Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting. Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Holy shit, there's so much. Dude, disintegrate? Minimum 50 damage. I think I'm learning disintegrate. I'll go Globe of Invulnerability.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, who else haven't I leveled up yet? Minthara, haven't leveled her up. I think that's the last one that I haven't leveled up. Gonna blast a whole bunch of money just learning all these scrolls. Alright, Minthara.
You wish to consult me?
You're on edge. Orin's influence, I assume?
I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too. Orin could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
Then we'll just need to be careful who we trust.
Her aim will be to erode our trust.
We already know
need
who
to
it
watch
is, so this
over
isn't
each
important
other.
anymore.
Now, more than ever.
Private
Then
matter.
speak. Very well.
Okay, join me.
Admirable ambition. But you must make room for me first.
Gale could do with the rest. He was here for a whole 3 seconds.
A paragon of wisdom. Do we have a target?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, now that everybody's leveled up, let's go get Karlak.
Always at your side.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
Is everyone talking about Halsin right now? When we're
Looks
heading
like
out.
your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Minthara can step aside.
Let's hop.
Weapon Master, Sentinel. I'd say roll damage dice twice.
No time to rest. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Jahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Sounds like a fun evening.
It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
You are the only one Minx listens to. Remember?
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, Perhaps than any of this. You forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
Wiklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
That's actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waklaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
A private word would be nice.
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why.
How can I help?
I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
It doesn't have to be a daunting prospect. Just dream about what you'd like.
I'd like to find somewhere peaceful. Somewhere I can feel close to my parents' spirits. Away from the city, perhaps.
And what about me?
I was going to save the best until last. But to put your mind at ease, yes. I want to share everything that lies ahead of me with you. If you're willing, of course.
Of course I'm willing.
Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah, there's no exclamation points. We're good. We sleep. The dude's a little sleepy.
Might be useful.
Oh dear. Someone's left a tracker for us.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What now? Hardly a challenge.
Let's go.
Well, it's gotta be in one of these.
Looks like a trap.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
I have such a headache. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I knew my return to Baldur's Gate would be glamorous, but
Oh, this place stinks. It's enough to make a
Quiet, cousins. We will. Crying. What's this, cousin? Another absolutist. Come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea.
Bro didn't say anything.
Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
You have it wrong. I'm not with the Absolute.
Ha! I believe you may believe that. The Absolute takes people, twists them. Sarin, Bereki, and I, we were the three finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash, discovered he was with the Absolute too. Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us, said Bereki and I had gone strange. Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness, or some fuel for the fire.
I'm not a cultist, and I don't think your friend was either. Your paranoia turned you against one another.
She swore she was no cultist, but you all lie. The Absolute turns you. I don't know. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Sarin's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
Okay. I'll explore this way instead.
You go for a swim earlier.
Don't know how to swim.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump.
Wait, hold on, actually, if I'm right here, I kind of want Minsk in my party right now. Whenever I do certain things at this point.
I just thought of something.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur. And miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us. Minsk and Boo.
It's TikTok time. I'm super excited. True, it is nearly time.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes.
What's hiding here?
Shadowheart fell on our ass.
What is that?
My children. My sweet ones.
Oh,
What have they
wait,
done
this
to you?
is all.
Hungry, Father.
I've actually never seen this cutscene before.
It hurts, Father. The hunger. It never stops.
Please, do you know of anything that can be done?
Let them feed on animals. It's the best you can do.
I've been fighting it, but I think you're right. Better that than they start feeding off humans.
Poor little guys.
What a day.
Over here. With pleasure.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. Another step forward. Here goes nothing.
It's so much more fun. What's this? A heretic in our midst. Your death in the Dreadlord's name.
Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Let's have some courage.
Well, so much for peace.
Bruh. See, this is where it comes in handy. They can't multi-attack me.
On the move.
Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Another fight. Let's go.
Dumb bitch.
Let me strike true.
Bruh. There we go. Get the hell out of here.
But charge.
I mean, why'd the refugees die? That's crazy.
Moving ahead. I'll take that. I'll give it a shot.
Keep your distance down. Let's be quick.
These things have stayed interesting. With haste.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to do anything there, but I was hoping it would.
Seems like the best way. Best be on my way.
My old home. We're close by. It will be good to see it again. Look for a ladder up.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
Hmm.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Might as well. This way.
That might be worth a look.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now. The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. no use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it. Get yanking. Vlaakith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything. Let's have a look.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are a shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Have I been this way before?
I'm gonna beat these guys' asses, then I'm gonna watch the TikTok staying sent.
Something over there.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, only partially transformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
The promise of defeating the Elder Brain.
And you would trust an illithid to do such a thing? You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You should know the Emperor is not the only occupant of the astral prism.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Vlaakith!
Turn the other cheek, even! So Boo might bite this one also!
There's blood in the air. Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, Dank, after this fight, I'm gonna throw the TikToks.
For the queen!
Concentrate.
My hamster! He thirsts for justice! Drink deep, Boo!
They added a bonus TikTok. Massive. This fucking loser.
Let's spill some blood.
Getting nay-nayed on. That insta-kill is fucking crazy.
Time to move.
Bro's just not having a good time. The insta charms go crazy.
Down with you.
monster has dined on god flesh. You are but a tiny crumb.
I should have sneak attacks, but I wasn't paying attention. I'm too sleepy to remember that shit.
On my way. What's in here?
Did not mean to send that to camp.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, I'm gonna get the TikToks ready. Yeah, where's the sound? There it is. Holy shit, no way! You guys can't hear it. It's kind of comical. There we go. Yeah, they do be. Sleepy Parade floats. I had no clue, actually. I spy on fish who are not fish, but people. That's true. They do. We're pee-pee mans. The mouse DLC, where you play as a giant mouse. Must be tough to be a tree. Damn, guy has a happy life. Crazy challenge, actually. Ah! They're getting eaten. A kitten is getting eaten and you think it's funny. No, no. Dude, the Cantina chicken burritos actually fucking slap. Like, they're so fire. That callback is crazy. It's Mr. Guy. I love Mr. Guy. Yes, sir. Next level. That's some next level shit, bro. Alright, I'm gonna disappear. Bye, guys.